After intense 4 months of competitive racing, the fight for the title of 2019 Volkswagen Ameo Cup car is finally here and is separated between 3 drivers. Now, the last round was a difficult one because of the wet conditions, but the drivers and the technical team managed to pull through. This round, however, is a completely different scenario because the title is up for the grabs. Now, the 3 drivers are separated by 12 points, with Pratik Sonavne leading the points table, followed by Saurabh Bandyopadhyay and Jeet Jabak. Now, we can't wait for the action to start, so let's not waste any more time and get straight to it.
For this final round of the season, Volkswagen Motorsport India welcomed 2 seasoned guest drivers from South Africa. Jeffrey Kruger, 2018 South African Polo Cup champion, Tasmin Pepper, Polo Cup 2018 overall runner-up, under Volkswagen's driver exchange program. Saurabh Bandyopadhyay comfortably sailed through to pole position with a qualifying time of 1 minute 54 seconds, .087. The next 2 spots were taken by the South African duo, while Pratik and Jeet settled for position 4 and position 5 for the first race. Saurabh had a great start and maintained his lead for the first 4 laps. Jeffrey made his move gradually through the race to take the lead. Saurabh tried defending his second position for a long time before the 29-year-old Tasmin overtook him in the 7th lap, securing the second position on the podium. The fight for P4 saw Pratik and Jeet battling it out, but the Pune-based driver committed one mistake that allowed Jeet to take the upper hand going into the final lap. The second race of the weekend started with the reverse grid, meaning championship leader Saurabh started from P10, while contenders Pratik and Jeet started ahead of him. Harsh Sheth and Anmol Singh started off from the first row for this race, but the latter managed to pull through the only car ahead of him in the first lap itself and comfortably stayed on till the checkered flag. The real competition was for the second place, as Jeet managed to overtake 7 drivers for P2 within the first 5 laps, while facing pressure from the South African duo and Pratik. The female guest driver, Tasmin, was quick around the corners to grab the 3rd place on the podium. The second place proved to be an added bonus for Jeet, as Pratik and Saurabh could only manage P6 and P8 respectively, which made the points table a lot more interesting.
The fight for the 2019 Ameo Cup championship is at a very serious note because Jeet has grabbed some crucial points in the second race. Pratik, however, is leading the championship with 372 points, with closely followed by Saurabh and Jeet, who are both tied at the second spot with 370 points. Now, everything is going to change with whoever wins the last race. Let's get to it.
The final race of the season dawned upon in the sweltering heat of Chennai as the drivers lined up for one last time at the MMRT. Tasmin and Jeffrey occupied the first row, while Pratik and Saurabh were behind them in the second row. Jeet started from P7. Tasmin and Jeffrey maintained their first and second position till the checkered flag and were miles ahead of the others, with a gap of 16 seconds, .251. But the focus was on the 3-way fight between Pratik, Saurabh and Jeet. Pratik defended his position well from Saurabh till the 4th lap, where a tussle between Pratik, Saurabh, Siddharth and Najib gave way for Jeet to grab an opportunity as he overtook all 4 drivers to cement his 3rd position till the checkered flag. This result meant that Jeet grabbed enough points to lift the 2019 Volkswagen Ameo Cup trophy.
Came into the weekend running third and I was quite off of them, at least 12 to 14 points difference. So I came in with a free mind. I just wanted to give it my best, have fun, and I was going to take it from there, and it all panned out. I had 2 seconds and one for third right now, so that's outstanding for me.
It was a tough fight between the drivers and was fun to watch them fight hard for the first national championship title. The guest drivers definitely gave the Indian drivers a run for their money, but also valuable feedback on the kind of level international drivers compete on. With the season wrapping up, we patiently wait for the new set of drivers coming in next year and also a new champion.